Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, good whatever it is, whatever time you're watching this video. My name is Natalie. Welcome to my channel, My Garden and Me. Y'all, I cannot stay in bed on my days off. I'm probably going to go back in and take a nap. And yes, I'm wearing my glasses today. I don't know, I feel weirding them. And honestly, I feel discombobulated. I wear my contacts so much that when I start walking, I feel like I don't know, my depth perception is off. So I have to be super careful because my contacts are so like lifelike and real, but the glasses, not so much. Anyways, so I just got out. It's a little bit chilly. I was wondering like why I was feeling all kinds of cold. And it is these birds are so entertaining sometimes. But I am a little bit chilly, y'all, like chilly. And then I came out in like um not flip-flops exactly, but like slippers, and my toes are like, "No, girl. Why?" Anyways, I worked the last 2 days and I am off for the next two, so I need to come out here and check. And y'all, I'm telling you, it's kind of crazy just what can happen in like a couple days because I'm telling you, things like the potatoes has put on like 2 inches of growth in that time, if not more, to be honest with you. So I'm going to show that to you. It is the very beginning of May. Um, I hate telling you guys what dates I put my video on because honestly, sometimes I don't get to post them for a while. So I don't want to give you a date and then like it's like way far in the end. So I like to keep that mystery going. But it's still a week by week garden progression whenever you see my videos. I've been rambling for 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Let's show you the garden. Um, mm, Cleaning up the front of the garden bed was the best thing I ever did because now I just feel at peace. I got it. You saw the beginning when I showed you the outside. So let me show you the rest of it. Hold on. Y'all, I think my rose plant is finally dead. I don't know what happened, but I think it's dead. We'll see. So as always, I like to give you a overview of the garden. Y'all, my lips are very dry. Please forgive me. I like to give you an overview of the entire garden. So let's do that. Okay, so I had to take a couple of minutes to just walk around and kind of look at everything that's happening. Forgive the neighbor's dog, y'all. Y'all, I'm so excited. So I know it's the beginning of May, um, but we are going to do a garden tour because The lighting is right. I know I kind of look crazy with my glasses on, and I wish I was more dressed up for y'all, but I woke up like this. I literally woke up like this. So I am not even going to try to make this pretty or whatever, but it is a gorgeous morning. We have some dogs fighting. I don't know what's going on there. I don't even know where to start, y'all. Like, just everything for me is just standing out so amazingly that it's like, yo, 2 days. And for me, everything has changed. Whoa. I just noticed something. Let me go. I figured out where I'm going to start, where I always start. So let's do it. Okay, so let's take a look at my fig tree. We have bushed out nicely, and we're continuing to do so. I planted some of the wildflower mix in here, and they're trying to come up, y'all. They're trying. The roly-polies, however, are trying to eat them up. So that's the fig plant. Then we have the artichokes. Y'all, I'm going to step. Watch me. Ooh, don't fall. We have the artichoke, which is looking lovely. Now, here's what I'm starting to see, which I don't know what this is. What are those black things, y'all? What are those? Can you see that? God, I hope you can. There's like black dots. I know it's poop of some kind, but I don't know poop from what. So I normally take these leaves off that are touching the bottom. So we're gonna give these to the chickens. And I just realized there's not one plant in here, but there is 2 plants in here. I didn't expect that. See? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Is that dirt? Is that ants? What is that stuff? I don't know. There's stuff moving around in there. Ew, gross. It looks like ants. So I'm hoping it's not aphids. But okay. They're looking okay, y'all. So, like I said, I like to take the old leaves off. And then over here, this one is looking great as well. I'm going to take this one off. And we're going to take that one off. Oh, come off. And then I'm balancing, y'all. See, it's happening to all of them. Look, see? Huh, interesting. Okay. And take off the dead leaves. Oh, artichoke is spiky, y'all. Be careful. Very, very spiky. Now, this tomato, I don't think needs this anymore. I know it's tiny, and I don't think it needs anything. My tomatillo is getting eaten up a little bit. This one's getting eaten up. This one, not so much. My Aunt Molly's ground cherry that's here and here look fine. Now, these peas plants, they're starting to grow on up, and they need to be released. So we're going to do that a little bit later. The peppers are doing okay. I don't see a lot of like growth in them or bushing out or whatever, but it's been a little bit on the cool side at night. So even though these were store-bought and were already hardened off, they seem to be like struggling a little bit, y'all. But I want to show you the other tomatillo. Ooh, almost fell. Look at that. Trying to get flowers and stuff, y'all. Not trying, is flowering. Look at that. This one hasn't done anything. The eggplant, I think I have 2 over here. Doing great. Doing great. No disturbance. And the dragon roll is pushing out peppers. So we're in a good place, y'all. These guys definitely need to be released. I'm going to just release one so you can see. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I can, y'all. It went through and it grew through the thing. Holy. we go, woo, that's a problem. I can't lift it off. I don't know how well that's going to do. Oh no. All right, let me climb over here. Now, this Floridade, remember how sickly it looked? Now I do have still some more pruning to do because I did prune some of it. But look all the foliage, y'all, and look at the blossoms that this thing has. Can y'all see? Look at all that. I thought this plant was like a goner, but she has come back with a vengeance. So I harvested 2 tiny tomatoes off of here, but you can tell that this is definitely a determinate tomato plant, and it's so bushy, and I love it. Now, over here, I have a mystery tomato because some of my labeling got like gone, y'all. So this one has just been establishing roots. Mystery tomato, but that's okay. We'll let it grow. And then we have 2 Aunt Molly's ground cherries growing in here. And they're looking pretty good, y'all. They're just establishing their roots and living their best life. They're going to be fine. And then my marigold over there. I have a strawberry plant over here that is looking fabulous. Flowers are coming out, and I just got these, y'all. And then over here again, roly-polies. You see them right there? And look, this is what they're doing. No biggie. And that red stuff you see is cayenne pepper, y'all. I put it as a deterrent to pests for my plants, and it seems to be working quite well. Last year it did wonders. So yeah, so we have flowers coming up. So the roots for these plants are like they're getting themselves established. Unfortunately, they came with a lot of strawberries on them, so they're having to do dual roll. So technically I should cut these off, but I can't make myself do it. So even if I don't get this one died, it's okay. I can't make myself cut these off, y'all. So we'll see. But they're establishing themselves. However, this one right here, though, hello, right much? Let's get that off. Now this is going to go to the chickens. This one, we're going to leave it a little bit. But yeah, they're establishing their roots and they have a bunch of strawberries, so they can't support both, which is smart. And really what would be smart if I took them off, because it would take them a lot less time. Now, y'all, the potatoes. Remember I told you I was afraid to put my hands in there? I wasn't kidding. I'm afraid to put my hands in there. That's happening at the bottom. I would love to come in here and weed that stuff out, but I hate sticking my hand in here. I really do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate sticking my hand in there. Hold on, sorry, I'm gathering food for the chickens. A little pile. But look at the growth, y'all. They were this and this and this and this were all down here. And now they're all up here. That is amazing. Okay, next bed. Looks like a onion plant I stuck in there is growing right there. But these are my green beans, y'all. My mystery tomato that was just seeded by a bird. Oh, y'all, I have like 3 like stalks coming out of there. Y'all, look at the sunflower. She's finally standing up. Mammoth. Marigold is looking good. The rest of the beans are looking amazing. Don't mind that buzzing. Like I said, this is like a vole deterrent. I got it off Temu. I have 2 of them, and I think they're doing amazing. So I'm gonna get a couple more. But this is the green bean bed with mystery tomato here. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a cherry tomato though. This one looks like a cherry tomato as well. We'll figure out what it is soon. I think. I hope. And then I have 2 roselles growing in here as well. Yeah. Never grown this many green beans ever, and they've never looked this amazing ever. So that's pretty cool. Now this peony or peonies, I think I always pronounce it wrong, is interplanted with the thyme. And every year I get about this much and then it dies back. So I'm planning on adding some soil here and see what it does. Okay. Now look, I'm gonna take a seat, y'all, so y'all can just enjoy. Woo! Look. Let's get this guy out of the way. So I threw this thing at a giant grasshopper or a locust or whatever you want to call them, the big giant grasshopper looking things. And I kind of like damaged this plant right here. So you see how these guys have all their tops and everything? This one doesn't, because like I threw this on it and kind of broke off the top. Not smart. But I was trying to get it out of the garden. I hate those things. So yeah, these are my 4 Romas. And these are truly in ground. Now the soil in here is very, very sandy. And we've been trying to improve it over time. And it has, but you know, whatever. So we're going to let this be. Now this, I don't remember what this is, but it is looking quite bushy and I love it. It's coming back. And then I have, I think, a beet growing right there. I am not pulling that out. I roly-polies everywhere, y'all. Just look at them. But yeah, a random beet growing right there. If it's not a beet, it's a Swiss chard, but I really think it's a beet. But we'll see what it does. Either way. I have a Aunt Molly's ground cherry right here. Looks good. Marigold. And then I have a random mystery tomato back there. And then I have okra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 okra plants in here. I ran out of okra seeds. I planted 10 and none of them germinated. So I used the last 6 in this garden bed. This is a Craig's Grande jalapeno. Oh, Lord. It's too early for them kind of music, sir. Anyways, Kion Long, and then my garlic chives back there, I think are doing fabulous. I have an eggplant growing back there, covered up, and I have another one growing back there. I don't know what this pepper is, y'all. This one is dead and gone. These are zinnias I'm going to let go. And these are, this is a marigold, and I don't know what this is. It could be a weed, but we're going to let it slide because I planted some of the wildflower seeds back there, and they seem to like it. Let's see. Yeah. So we're going to do that and leave that over there. Now, y'all, look at my oregano. I don't think I've ever gotten it to grow that much. I've never got it to bush out that much. So, fingers crossed. We're going to keep protecting it. But she's looking lovely, y'all. I can't wait. Look, see them roly-polies in there? But she's looking lovely. Smells good too, y'all. Over here, we have some more zinnias, which are looking fabulous in my mind. Another mystery tomato, which I don't know, y'all. This one is kind of looking puny, so I've been afraid to put that leaf, and that leaf is not doing good. So let's see what that does. Then over here, ooh, the nasturtium that I planted, they like chewed up. But these are the yellow pears right here. Whoa, look at growth, y'all. Yellow pear. This is another yellow pear. We're gonna let her slide for today. We're gonna release them. Mystery tomato right here. Or I think it's, I can't remember, y'all. I can't remember. And another yellow pear. Whew! These are Brad's Atomic Grape. And y'all, look at the growth. Isn't that crazy? I've already had to stake this one up because it's so big. This one, I'm finally ready to take off. Just look at it. Oh my goodness. We have flowers, y'all. We have flowers. And I'm going to let them. I'm going to let them. Over here, we have some kale. Now, they're still getting eaten up. Can you see? They are still getting eaten up, y'all. These roly-polies, look at that. They're relentless. They are so relentless. And this plant is just struggling to survive. We have another one over here. But these darn roly-polies, y'all. Ugh. We're going to cover her back up, though. We're going to do 2 of them. Yeah, there we go. We have the 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 butternut squash. And believe it or not, y'all, I'm going to lift it up. But look, we have growth. Amazing. And the same for this one, this one, this one. So I need to release them at some point, but I'm terrified. I don't think I'm going to put anything else in this bed, to be honest with you, because these are all indeterminate tomatoes that I'm putting in here. And then with this other vining plant and then the kale in there, I think we're going to have a problem. So we're going to let that be. My blueberry, y'all, I'm finally getting flowers and leaves. I don't want to leave that part out. So, but it took a while. Now, I want to give you an overview of this onion. Look, I'm looking down at it right now. Just take this in with me. You know, just take a gander. Now, doesn't that look amazing, y'all? That looks pretty darn amazing to me. I'm still cutting off the stalks that are coming up. That tells me that they're ready to go to seed. And I'm going to keep doing it. But that's amazing. That's just amazing. So between the onions, I wanted to give some of my direct sown seeds a fighting chance. I planted some yellow squash over here. And look, you know, they don't mess with the onions too much, these animals. And so with the cayenne pepper and onion smell, they're like leaving them alone. And there's another one. I planted 3. I don't see the other one anywhere pop up. So yeah, and then intermingled with all this is a Aunt Molly's ground cherry, Aunt Molly's ground cherry, and then I have another scape, and then I have a mystery tomato. So yeah, this is my Texture Super Sweet bed, and it is looking fabulous. All right. Okay, there's another mystery tomato right there, very, very tiny. Another one right here, super tiny. And everything I plant back here, something comes up and eat it. I think this is roly-polies, y'all. What do y'all do about roly-polies? Because I seem to have an abundance of them. An abundance. Look it. An abundance of them. Anyways, these are black diamond watermelon, as is this. And then this is some kind of bean that I planted. The bees are coming out, y'all. Can you hear them? And then over here we planted the gray zucchini. So I have 1 and I have 2 over there. And I'm doing the same thing. Putting it here to protect it because of the onion smell. Nobody likes to go rooting around in onion smells. I have more onion scapes over here. So I know this one in particular is not going to grow very well. But the red Creole, I do believe, is going to be the first onion that I harvest. And that is because they have started doing this thing initially. But I have some decent bulbs, y'all. And intermingled with this, I have a what do you call this thing? A Kion Long. And then I have some more watermelon right there. Another one right there, and another one back there somewhere. And then here's my loofah. And I planted corn in here too, and they just went at it and took it out. So the loofah is here, and they're staying. And then here's my seed potato bed. So, hey, shush. So here's my seed potato bed. This is looking amazing as well. I can't remember if I had red over here and I had white over here, but we'll figure it out when we start pulling, y'all. But yeah, this has grown up a ton, and inside of it, you can see I have red Creole onions growing in the middle of it. This bed is looking amazing, y'all. Now I can't see from back here, but I planted a another black diamond watermelon over there, and I can see it through like all the things. You can't, but I can. And she's doing well. Look, the blueberry's starting to perk up. This one is not looking so great, y'all. I mean, it has leaves on it, or it's starting to get leaves, but it's just not looking great, y'all. I don't know. This one has flowered, put on more leaves, which is nice to see. I'm gonna leave that one in there for now. The Swiss chards in here are looking good. Yeah, you know they're being eaten up, but you know this one looks pretty awesome. We're gonna keep it covered though, because I took it off early one time, and yeah, this tomato needs to be pruned. It is an indeterminate. It needs to be pruned because it's already getting flowers, and it needs to be staked. And this is the same here. Needs to happen. Over here we have some tomatillos. Needs to happen. Like, look at that. It's beautiful and already putting on flowers, y'all. And then another Swiss chard right there. We have some candy onions in here. Stink bugs. Oh, you stinker. Goodbye. You're being buried. Got eaten up, but is bouncing back. Too big to be under the baskets. And I have some, I believe, are my Cherokee purple. Yeah. The dill is looking fabulous. And then as much as I hate to take these baskets off, because you see what happened to these guys, yeah? These guys, they need to come out, because look at that. Oh! You are bold! Look at him. Or her. Look at. Oh, hello. How are you in my garden? How are you in my garden? Where did you get in? Oh, y'all, they're still getting in at the same spot. I don't know what to do. They're getting in right here. Ah, found it. It's right there, y'all, right here. Okay. So I covered up the spot that they were getting in here, and then they moved over to here. So we're going to have to do something. Anyways, back to the tour. The dill is looking good. Smells amazing. Marigold, and then the tomatoes. And then this is another one that came from the store, my mom. And these collards, y'all, amazing. I'm going to harvest some of the leaves pretty soon, because I'm going to get them before the animals get them. And over here, I love these tomatoes. These are my Roma tomatoes. And like I was telling y'all, last year my Roma tomatoes looked so pathetic. I did get tomatoes off of them, but I got like so few. But these guys look so freaking healthy. It's just amazing. And then look at my chives, y'all. I love chives. And then another dill plant is like here, which I've just let the chives kind of like cover it. I have a pepper here. These are California Wonder, California Wonder, California Wonder. I've never planted peppers that small before. California Wonder, California Wonder, California Wonder, and then Swiss chard. But in the middle here, I have Roselle. You see them? One, two, and they go all the way down the middle. So that's cool. And then over there, the zinnia bed, small, and the wildflower bed. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to have to relocate some of those zinnias because there's way too many in there, I believe. Um, I planted some Cayenne long in here, tiny. This one is so struggling. So is this one. And these are like the potatoes. The potatoes, God. Yeah, they are potatoes. What I'm saying. These are the sweet potatoes. So these are sweet potato slips that I bought from Amazon. And then I just kind of laid them down. I didn't know how to grow them, y'all, to be honest with you. They came in stalks like this long. And I just laid them flat and put them in and covered them up. And they seem to be sprouting up. I have sweet potato growing. These are white sweet potatoes, by the way, growing in the house slips that I grew myself. But I'm just nervous, y'all. I don't know what kind of onion that is. This one, I have no idea what kind of onion it is. I do know that this is the second flower stalk that I'm getting. And it was standing tall 2 days ago. And now look at it, y'all. It's like laid down. Looks like a giant snake. Y'all, look at this. Cucumber. This is a lemon cucumber, yo. It's starting to get its little curly cues and everything. Oh, and look, flowers. We gonna keep it covered though. We gonna keep it covered because I'm really like protective of my cucumber plants, as well as this one. Looky there, looky there. OMG. Over here too. I think these are Armenian longs, but I have two of them. One is a late bloomer, so we're gonna cover both those. They chomped that one down, y'all. I think this is another. See, this might be a bean plant, to be honest with you, or bean or peas. I don't know. Whoa, what is this? Is this my tomato, my cucumber? Okay, so here's another, I think, Armenian long. So we're gonna cover that up, y'all. Woo-wee. And then over here with the tulip, I think these are the market moors. Yeah, and this is a tulip, y'all. Tulip, and it never went anywhere. It really didn't. So we're gonna leave it alone. We're just gonna leave it alone. And then over here is another market moor, I believe. We're gonna leave that alone right there too. And then I have a lemon cucumber right there, the big one. And then these two again are market moors. So I am not gonna try to plant any more cucumbers. I want to see them grow. I think that's it, y'all. I've been on here for like 30 plus minutes. I'm so sorry that this is taking so long, but this thyme plant is just luscious, as well as that one, just beautiful. So yeah, garden is looking fabulous. Hello, bee. And I have removed the covers off the plants, y'all, because they're just growing big. They're gonna get them. They're gonna get them. So another overview. We're gonna start from this side. Just look at it. Anyways, you guys, if you've stuck with me for this long, thank you. I so appreciate your time. Um, I keep saying this, but I'm very, very excited about this year. I have gotten farther along at this time of year that I've ever gotten before, and I am just super, super grateful. So I'm gonna say bye for now, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, y'all, subscribing does not cost y'all a thing. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Y'all, my camera don't went inside, so I hope y'all can hear me because it's completely muffled. Ooh, if I just wasted the last half an hour. Anyways, you guys, bye for now. Bye bye, y'all. Okay, y'all. Now the animals always get my collards before me, so I'm gonna beat them to it this time. We're just gonna, there's not a lot, but there's enough. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna grab this one as well. Yep. I'm gonna grab this one. You know what? It's tiny, but it's not bad. I know it's been on the ground. We're gonna grab this one as well. It's a little beat up. This one is a little beat up as well, but that's okay. So here's my harvest, you guys. Now, if you're wondering what that red stuff is, that is cayenne pepper. It's not a lot, but it's enough. And then these are gonna go to the chicken because they've been bitten off and chewed up by whatever. Grow your groceries, people. Grow your groceries. Bye, y'all.